Hello and welcome to Fabled Travels Day 2.
What is it we're looking for?
This morning we woke up in Philadelphia. This is technically Day 2 of our trip, but we are doing both days in one episode because we headed out so late. Basically, this is all we've got for footage. That being said, there were some cool things to be seen on the way in, like the depths of Mordor at night. Miraculously, we ended up breezing through all the states and completely missed any rush hour traffic. We got in about 30 minutes after midnight, and after quickly finding some street corner parking, we went straight to bed. After waking up, we got to see more of the hostel, and found out that it was quite a find. Our only real regret we had was that we didn't have more time to spend there and enjoy the many activities. We hit up a hostel recommended joint for breakfast, Mrs. K's. One of the great things about the hostel location was that it was in the heart of Philadelphia. The Liberty Bell Center was literally only a few blocks away. We usually took our time getting there, detouring through some local parks, and just generally unwinding from the stressful day before of packing and driving.
The wrong hand.
In an absolute world, all legal documents should be signed with this much epicness. Kai geeked out in front of a historical building.
Mommy, this is where Benjamin Franklin drove up, remember in the movie? And the other guys in Pennsylvania were all like, ha, we were better than you. And they drove up, and then they went into the door, remember? But this is not the actual place, that was a movie set. But this is the real one.
Was Mr. Feeney here?
No.
Oh.
We finally got to the park, which housed the building which contained the exhibit that displayed the bell. We found it to be well guarded.
So many of our nation's National Guard are out fighting war on terrorism. We've actually had to call in royal mounties to help protect the Liberty Bell.
Inside, we made our way slowly to the bell, stopping first at all the exhibits selling us on its historic importance. Women's suffrage groups and civil rights leaders have evoked the historic bell's message of freedom to aid in their campaigns and add historic weight to their causes. Images from these rallies, as well as novelties that showed how iconic the bell has been throughout history, were all neatly on display. And at the end of it all was the actual bell, allegedly. Kai maintains that the real one is hidden deep underground and used for patriotic cult ceremonies. After the bell tour was complete, the three of us made our way back to our parked car in front of the hostel. While I went inside to return a flashlight that the hostel had lent us, Kai decided the show was now an interview special as well.
Kelsey,
Yeah?
soon this will be your home now, right? The plan is for you to move to Philadelphia this winter. Now, having walked through some of historic Philadelphia, how does that make you feel?
I'm pretty excited. I was freaking out about it last night a little bit, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's still registering.
What do you want to tell Facebook and your family who will be seeing this?
What? Facebook and my family? I don't know. I miss you. Love you.
This trashy building here, as you see, is literally blocks from Independence Hall and lots of high-scale awesome clubs and whatnot. There was a homeless man sleeping right there last night as we drove in.
The next stop was Kelsey's last for the trip. After spending a week with us in New Hampshire and riding with us to Philadelphia, it was time for her to go and meet with the family she knew. We said our goodbyes and hit the road again. 40 minutes of gridlock traffic, and then we were on our way once more. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. We got ourselves ready for a long day of travel.
It's time to take the shoes off. This is how you travel in comfort and style.
The day slowly wound into the night, and eventually we hit the Blue Ridge Parkway. This is an extremely curvy mountain road that we put on our route for the scenic value, but at night it was still a lot of fun. Sadly, it was too dark to take any good video, even with the beautiful lights in the Shenandoah Valley. So all we have here is the footage of us driving down a road where we needed to get off. At 9:20, we pulled in. We had made it. We were at the Otter's Den. Stay tuned for the next episode.